Windrush Church of England Primary School is a school for children aged 2 to 11, opening in September 2021. Our first admissions will be in the nursery and the reception classes. Our brand new school is going to be an exciting and a vibrant place where children can learn and play together. Children will develop their skills, their knowledge and their understanding in the curriculum, which will be based with a strong emphasis on developing language and vocabulary. We will start a programme of phonics as soon as children start reception class, which is how they begin to learn to read and to write. We are so excited and so privileged to be able to open a new school. It's a brand new beginning for a new community, and we get to shape the ethos, the values and all the facilities that will be included within this new building.
It's always exciting to have any kind of opportunity like this, to be involved right from the start with building a new school in a new community and helping to find the needs of the community of Windrush and looking for ways of addressing this school in particular and helping the children here to learn. Church of England schools were originally founded in 1811 when a man called Joshua Watson, who was a wine merchant, recognised that there was a need for poorer families to access education in order to improve their life chances, and he founded the National Society with a view to establishing a Church of England school in every community, recognising that the church could support poorer families in accessing what other people had. One of the most important things about Church of England schools is that they are absolutely inclusive. They are for people of all faiths and people of no faith at all. The Diocese of Oxford is huge. It covers 9 different local authorities. So in that sense, it provides a much bigger family for a school to be part of. There are 60,000 children being currently educated in church schools in Oxfordshire. It would be a mistake to think that all Church of England schools are small, old village schools. And of course, lots of them are. We've got a real breadth across the Diocese of Oxford, from tiny village schools that were established over 200 years ago to big inner city multicultural schools. Service to the community is the essence of what church schools are about. It's what they were originally formed for, and that feeling from the 1800s of we should serve the needs of this community is still very much what's there now. So in this school, we will want to serve the needs of the Windrush community.
The River Learning Trust is a multi-academy trust of currently 23 schools, which is 7 secondary schools and 16 primary schools, and a good number of those within the Witney and West Oxfordshire region. We're deeply committed to seeing the best possible education in all of our schools. The way that we go about that is by supporting schools to be the best that they can be individually, serving their local communities. So we have a wide range and diverse set of schools within the Trust, and we find that this is a really rich way of sharing educational best practice and ensuring that our schools best serve their local communities. We invest a great deal in leadership development and supporting our head teachers and supporting our teachers. And a key reason for that is we know that heads make an enormous difference to what a school feels like and the culture there, and the way in which then, of course, children and parents experience the school. So we spend a great deal of time supporting heads to be as effective as they can possibly be. And that also means that we know that schools will have their own individual character, and that's just the way that we love to see schools thrive. So whilst all schools will have their sort of local vision and mission statements and so on, all of us are united by our 3 core principles: a commitment to excellence, which is about continuous improvement, about recognising the work we do is so important, that if we can make it better in our schools, then we should always do that. You know, we're aware that children and young people generally only get one go in schools at a particular time, and therefore it's right that we should always look to make it as good as we possibly can. How do we commit to continuous improvement? Is through ongoing adult learning as well as the learning of our children and young people. So we invest a lot in staff development and a real openness to learning from each other across schools, within our schools, within the Trust and beyond the Trust, to ensure that we're providing the best education possible. And our final sort of core principle is all about relationships. Schools, multi-academy trusts are all about relationships between pupils and teachers, between teachers and teachers, between the school community and the parents and carers, and we have a real commitment to honesty and openness and transparency, that sense of respectful relationships, which we know generates a really healthy culture in which ultimately children thrive within those school environments too. We have a real commitment to serving local needs. And again, it's a great opportunity and really exciting opportunity for the local community to help shape what this school might be. So that first generation of children, of those parents, sort of entrusting their children into the school, they also have an amazing opportunity as founding members of the school, that first cohort, to really help set the school up in the best possible way for the future. We're really committed to making sure that this new school is just brilliant. I've thought on a number of occasions there is never any cohort in a school that gets quite as much attention as those first few in a new school. We're so committed to making it right. We're aware of the responsibilities that we have of making sure that things are set up really, really well, because once that's done, it helps generate a really sustainable, successful school for the future.
Applying for a place at Windrush Church of England School is different, and that's because the school's not open. So you'll need to apply directly to us through our website, and you'll also need to apply through the council for a place at an open school. The catchment area of the school will only be used if we get more than 30 people applying for a place. The catchment area covers Windrush Place and Colwell Green. Closing date for applying for a place at our school is the 15th of January. It's the same date for applying for a place at an open school as well. Between then and finding out whether you've got a place with us, the council may contact you to ask about your prioritisation of your schools. You'll find out whether you've got a place at our school in the middle of April, and if you've got any questions about this, look on our website, all the details are on there.